Hi everybody, it's Neoxie. Welcome back to Life is Strange. I'm so excited to be playing this again. It's been a couple days since I picked the game up, but I was really excited to get back into it, so let's dive right in.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
I wonder what day this is.
Let's look at the big board and see all our pieces in the puzzle so far.
Because we're wearing different clothes, but the last time we saw Chloe, she was brooding. She dropped us off at school. We were dressed with Rachel Amber's clothes. But now we're wearing different clothes. I love this tank top. It's pretty cool.
I'm getting lost in all this shit. Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
Let's have a look. The Great Northwest. The Prescott's Pan Estates, Heaven or Hell. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town. But this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoot and the others. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates to be built into the deep forest near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources. I don't think the Prescotts care, honestly. We've just been over this.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
Okay, it's the same thing. Is there anything new? Yeah.
That's my Chloe.
The Bad Girl's Guide to Guns. Girl with 2 R's.
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
We saw that snow globe in the other timeline.
I'm so sorry, William. It's not fair you had to die twice.
Email.
I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Barry, and since we have your contact info and file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. So erasing the message didn't do anything.
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since? I wish I could tell Chloe how much William cared about her. Yes, Chloe Price was here. Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
I feel like we're missing a
Even
major
Holmes
clue.
and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Okay, no, that's not what I want. Yeah. Have we seen that? I don't remember which one I saw and read. I think this is the last one. I don't remember. Okay, I think this is the last one I read. I'm sorry if I've already read it, but I don't remember where I was. Even though my body smelled like I'd been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses. We even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home, laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it! After academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. So not me. But I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. I would have, but I didn't like being dared like it was some big deal. Maybe I am scared. Of what? I think I'm too young for marriage. And Chloe and I might kill each other. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. Yeah, she does speak about Rachel like she has more romantic feelings towards her. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out ye old photo album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files. And I admit I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved it wasn't. So maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator. I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship. And I don't think Chloe's going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. But my spidey sense told me that David needed somebody to defend him, even just this once. I just don't feel like we have enough proof to really blame him for everything. Yes, he's a harassing bully with a surveillance fetish, but he seems to be gathering information for his own investigation. The mystery story side of me appreciates that and hope we can use his research to buffer our own. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way. Or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which meant going into the Two Whales diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry, and fucking with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV. So we did a classic cartoon give a dog a bone routine and Cujo became Scooby-Doo just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected, drug dealer trash chic, but it wasn't as serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and found what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal, just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days where we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple. I found Chloe's gun, or should I say David's gun, and decided not to give it back to her. I honestly don't feel that she's any safer with it, especially considering how stupid she acts with it. But I don't want Frank coming after Chloe. I just have to make sure he doesn't. Oh, I skipped a page right there. October 10, Dear Diary. Is that today? Let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up, not that I'm not in my own way. I'm kind of glad Max sees things the way we do, like constantly having to walk on eggshells around Chloe because she's super emotional and she just cannot stand when things don't go her way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at a photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. And it started pulsing like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. With Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided there was no way I was going to let William die again. So I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria chase. But now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house. So when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked out on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. I agreed to help her, simply because she explained that she wanted to have a choice for the last time in her life. How could I argue with that? Especially since I knew I screwed up the entire universe by making a simple decision. And I knew I would have to go back eventually and accept the timeline that actually happened. So Chloe and I had one last movie night watching Blade Runner, falling asleep to the sounds of Vangelis. And when I woke up, I put my best friend to sleep. Forever. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew I was time to go Max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tempering and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William. Again. Hello, David. Again. That's gonna be the picture we just took. Yes. We had a... Whoa, we have a shit ton of new messages. What are those? Okay, I've seen those already. Wait, I'm trying to see. That's... Nathan? Oh, wait! I wasn't done! I didn't click on the right fucking thing. Alright. I've seen that already. Didn't I? Script, blah blah, check please. I don't understand what's going on. I think we've seen that already, right? I thought you might be ready for the Vortex Club, but after the shit you pulled with Jefferson, no fucking way. I think I've seen that. Why are they like... Okay, I think I've not seen that one. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. No comment. I've kept Lisa alive through all of this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Now back to the books. Talk soon. Xomaxo. What is Emma? I know what EXO is, but... Okay, what are the other ones? Kate. We've seen that one. Okay, I think this is the new one. Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you. And my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay, you are such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. Again with that Xomaxo shit. What is the M? Is it for Max? Very simply. Justin. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Hey Justin, you busy? Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs. That's it? Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? Dude is out there. Okay. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going on? What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Have I seen that? Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm so sorry. Some jackass in my class thought it would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither, sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks Courtney. I'm swamped with homework right now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Right, she's gonna help us look cute for the party. Okay. We've seen that, I think. The meet me in front of campus, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the next day. Hey man, I suck again. I'm guessing that this was right after she dropped us at school and then she texted us to be like, I'm so sorry, I was shit, blah blah blah. Sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. There you go. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Winky face. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO. And that was no emoji. Okay, I understand now. She came to pick us up at school after a couple hours. She cooled down. So we slept at her place. That's why we're wearing different clothes. Alright. Now we're up to speed. Okay. Let's have a look at this board.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Step-Douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room.
Dark room?
Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Is that the
Yes,
reference?
that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or
Chloe would
Blackwell would be
abuse
in
the
big
shit
trouble.
out of this power.
You didn't
She
even
added.
let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Of course, she
Oh,
was
please.
The dark room
I
is at
can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
The dark room is. I keep trying to make the sentence. What was on Nathan's drawing that we found? Rachel in the dark room.
No, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Oh, that's the bird we saved really early.
Since David might be in there,
Oh,
I better mosey along for a change.
I saw the bird go in here. It's there. Is there anything new for us to check out in here?
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back with me. Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face.
Right.
My whole life changed.
All right. Let's turn that off. Where's the bird now? Let's open the window. Oh! Don't. There you go. Can we?
Fly, be free.
There we go. And we'll close the window again. So it doesn't come back in here and get stuck here again. That's Chloe's room. She told me to go dig up dirt on David. I thought we already did that. Final notice.
Yep, locked from the other side.
They're texting so quick. Alright. I didn't read what was first. Message. Yo, Max, your friend Chloe texted me that you shut her down. True? So she actually texted him about this. I sure didn't have her number. So that means that... Does that mean Chloe went through our phone while we were sleeping or something? How did she get his number? I don't want to embarrass you. Too late. She sounds cool. She's a cool dork. Like me? No, you're different. In a good way. So we're still on to go ape. No damn dirty human can stop me. Go ape, not human. We shall see. I hope so. Now I have to get back to reality. That sucks. Indeed, I'll buzz you later. Alright. There's already a new page. I'll check that out later. It's a little bit early for that right now. What's on the TV?
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
Yeah, messing with time is causing some major issues.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
I'm happy for them.
Joyce really wants David and Chloe to be a family.
I accept your offer of dinner and a movie. Maybe Chloe would like to come along. I'll call you later. Joyce. Of course Joyce wants to hold their family together. There won't be a Mark, right? No.
My butterfly sketch doesn't exist in this timeline. Like William.
I mean...
Max the Time Bandit strikes again.
I mean, William exists. He's just not alive right now.
David even made sure to bag up the dead birds.
What's that?
William never finished painting that wall.
Yeah, there's a surveillance camera. Is that it? I think that's a surveillance camera. It's not very subtle though. It's the dog. Is there something else that I'm missing? No? Alright, let's get back in.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot is since the beginning of this week in the literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with a freak snowfall and unprecedented eclipse, dying birds and now a half-dozen beach whales. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. It started at the beginning of the week, which coincides with when we started having time powers. Obviously, there's some like chaos theory message here. They're trying to show that using your rewind power might not be that great. Like, it definitely has impacts on... Oh, he's there. I thought she said he was in his bedroom. Hello.
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Is there a way to get him to get out? He's fiddling with a security camera. It's kind of weird.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so no girls allowed.
I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? It's weird to see him in civilian clothes is what I was about to say.
What the hell did David do for Nathan? And what did his dad do for David?
Mr. Madsen, thank you for your help with Nathan. It is appreciated. Best, Sean Prescott.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too.
Wait, I'm gonna check out everything before I talk to him.
Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too.
Hey, Max.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I'm still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. I agree with that. I do appreciate
you standing up for me.
Yeah, we don't think he's evil. Like, he's not the most gentle, kind soul, but I don't think he has ill intent.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey David, what you hiding?
This guy's not allowed to have secrets according to Chloe and Max.
Oh, look at the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plank if I want to take the shot.
Yeah, be careful with that though.
Excuse me, just one picture, please.
Is something gonna happen to them?
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife series.
Let me put the plank back where it was.
Oh, thank you. Sleep tight, my eggy wags.
Eggy wigs. Should the plank be there? Okay, I guess we need to talk to him, right? Keys, take. Well, guess we're gonna have to rewind, right?
Max, I don't like people in my personal space. I mean it.
I'm so sorry, mister. I need those keys.
Excuse me, Max. Do not touch one goddamn thing.
Come on, Max. Find a way to get David
This
out
is
of his
my
cave.
official man cave, so no girls
Okay.
allowed.
Flyers. What's that?
I wonder if David is going to the party.
End of the world. Oh, it's at the swimming pool. I just noticed. It's so cool. It's a swimming pool party. Note. Oh my god. Alright. We gotta figure out some way to get him out of there.
The most expensive restaurant in town? David knows how
Whoa!
to get on Joyce's good side.
$260 for a fucking meal? Forget it, man. Stool. Just gonna reminisce on.
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. The more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2 or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? If these alternate lives exist, I hate the thought of William and Joyce finding Chloe like that. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
Yeah, because now she has to know that there's another version of her that exists somewhere else. Jar. I'm not sure how we can get David out. Wait. No, that's not what I want. Stop right there. How do I stop that? How do I get it to come out of there? Guns save lives, guns stop crimes. I am the
Hey,
Rifle
Max.
Association.
I do appreciate you
David
standing
will
up.
not leave if I ask him nicely, so I need to create a major distraction.
Fuse box.
Sorry, but this is my official man cave, so...
Oh, that's the other door that's always locked.
This fuse box looks like a perfect David distraction. I can't let David see me while I snag his keys. Enter the ninja.
Son of a bitch! I just fixed that fuse box!
Let's get out of the way. We didn't do anything.
Hey!
Oh! Oh, I have to go
Max,
through the door.
Be kind and rewind so David doesn't see you.
Alright. I get it. I have to go through this door.
I can't let David...
It's that fuse box.
Okay. Oh, Chloe would lose all of her progress. Okay.
I give up William but defend David? Would Chloe hate me if she... Gotcha.
It's kind of a simplification of what happened. Oh shit, he saw me. Oh. Oh, I have them right now. Alright. Yeah, let's just kind of hide while he turns the lights back on. Alright.
I give up William but defend David?
Can I go through there? No.
Would Chloe hate me if she knew?
I keep forgetting that we keep items in our inventory when we rewind. We should close the garage door so it doesn't see us.
I do appreciate you standing up for me.
Jeez.
I am the key master.
Be more subtle. Oh my god, he's just right there.
Oh, maps, notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Oh, yes.
Didn't we already see those? Oh shit. Twin Peaks? Not sure what that's supposed to be. He just took a photo while Warren was getting beat up. Okay.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
Unsure what those mean.
Yo, Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. It's Kate, Nathan, and Rachel.
Rachel?
Plus, there's some location
The car?
coordinates.
I guess?
David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing. This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her.
Thank you for
Like me.
acknowledging that.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them.
Of
more
course
than
she
me.
did.
I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while, but I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Look at that fabulous hot dog. Don't want to sit right now. I've got some things to check out.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
In our hearts and thoughts, we love you, Kate.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I've never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may mean little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. I don't think get well is quite apropos.
I mean, there's only so many varieties of balloons you can get. It's a little hot dog. Oh, he's got his mustard. The mustard doesn't look happy about it, though.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh yes, and you could bring Warren along too.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie.
Yes.
You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
I wish I could have gotten his ass kicked out of Blackwell.
Me too. But his dad would never let that happen. I thought I had a tough family. So what is going on with him now?
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
You just need to ask
Max,
some
please
guy.
let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you.
Probably
okay?
Warren knows.
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice.
She wants to say bitch.
But I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
You can just delete everything you said. You're like, oh, we had a nice moment, and then you're like, 'cause she's a bitch.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No, I think it will take more than that, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny.
What's his name?
Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Alright. What happens if we sit?
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Alright. Okay, let's go.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Was he suspended from school, Jefferson, or did he just got removed from the contest?
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on.
Did we forget
in my
that we
life.
called him out in front of the principal?
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
So, you don't hate me for
Yeah, I was
what I
about to
said to
ask.
the principal.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Damn,
Not yet.
Chloe.
Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Why is the teacher gonna be at the party though? Why are they involved in the student parties?
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Okay.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug.
Can we give him a hug?
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
His shirt. His fucking shirt.
You're not here to be a photographer.
Milady.
That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means.
Probably the nicest
The most
thing Brooke will
important
ever say
thing
about
is
us.
that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Should we invite him? I don't want him to get bullied or to have a terrible experience there.
That's exactly why you should go to that party.
But he
We
deserves
have to
have
stand up
fun.
to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his
Probably
way.
a good idea.
I have enough assholes to deal with here.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
We have to crush the Razorbacks.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell.
Alisa, why you play hard to get
So I
when you
hear.
already hard to want?
Oh, Rachel?
Dude, I wish.
It's so fucking
working
mean.
on it.
Can we erase
I
that?
miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
She was probably high.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Accessibility
Okay,
upgrades.
I have to bounce.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Oh, so it was actually handicap funds. Was it?
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last. Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me. One photo. For posterity. I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
There's Brooke.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Ironic? Why? She's so mad at us. I'm sorry he likes us.
Not like I don't own all the original Apes films.
Oh my god. We should say something else about that.
Maybe I should have asked Warren to go.
Are you okay? Are you mad at us?
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
I'm sorry he likes us and not you.
Hey, Brooke. How are you? I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay? I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight. Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone. Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren? You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs
Max is
me.
like, what the fuck? Are you this fucking petty?
Talk to you later, Max.
Oh, she doesn't... Okay. Can we... I have things to ask.
Hey, Brooke. I'm here. I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas. Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Can we be petty too?
Oh, he asked you? You know, science geeks stick together. But honestly, neither of us can explain this phenomenon. It's pretty scary. I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around? Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything. Okay, Brooke. But right now I'm trying to find Nathan.
Even Max is like...
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
She's so weird.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke. Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Why is it that every discussion we have with her just revolves around Warren?
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Yeah, fuck off.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't...
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Changing here. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
Whoa, you really don't like Nathan. How come?
Samuel likes everybody, until they give him a reason not to. He did.
Well, okay, enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell
I
secrets,
wanted to
so
know what
I
happened.
thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic. I can only help by warning you to be careful.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
They're not alone these days. I feel so powerless.
Oh no. You're the opposite of powerless, Max.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Does he know we have powers?
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Little pretzels? Donuts?
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather and the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
Get that food in your belly.
Look out for each other these days.
Oh, I can't take a photo? I thought it was a photo opportunity.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
He's so nice.
I
Oh,
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max.
Very ominous.
While time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Keeps referring to time. Does he know we have powers?
Hello, Max. Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
I think that's our
Nothing
doing.
is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here, unless you know something I don't.
What happens if we say that?
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground, and chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
We all need to talk to a counselor.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges, especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
Study partners?
Just study partners. I can't believe he does have friends.
That depends what your definition is. But I'd like to see more friendships at Blackwell, less bullying. Especially after this week.
Me too, Miss Grant. So, you don't know where Nathan is?
I saw him sulking off campus earlier. But you look like you have more on your mind than a question.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Alright. I think we've seen all there is to see around here. Now we just need to go to Chloe. What info did we find out? I'm not sure. Oh, we found out that Nathan is off campus.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Chloe's so into Jefferson. She saw him once and she's like, damn, Max, you go to school with that guy? He's your teacher? Can you introduce me?
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay. We are gonna stop here for today because I've been recording for a while already, and in the next episode we're gonna be investigating Nathan's room. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next episode. Bye!